All right, welcome back to the D Lud Golf channel. It's been a while since I've been out here. I went on vacation. I hurt my elbow. You can see I have like I can't straighten my right elbow over here farther than that. So some serious limited flexibility there. And it was hurting a lot until just recently I can kind of chip and swing a little bit. So road to recovery with an elbow injury. Then I went on vacation for a week to the beach, which was extremely nice. And then I came back and had my work was affected by the CrowdStrike thing, like on a Friday. A Friday at midnight is just the worst time ever to deal with something like that. So that has just happened. We're out in the garage. I'm going to chip a little bit, and then I want to do maybe some custom skills challenge stuff, maybe like a daily, see if I can get to the top 10 in the leaderboard or top 5. Today, though, we're doing 50 yards, and we're going to do it with a bunch of different clubs and just try and feel out what that is with each club. So this is 54 degree. This is what I would use if I was going to try and bounce it a few times or run it uphill. And first one out of the box carried a little too far. Pretty good. It felt pretty good. So that's good. Just run it up there. That was taking some spin off of it there. The slower you swing, the more spin you take off. So it's a good exercise for me, A, with the elbow not to swing hard, but B, to try and be efficient and keep the face straight and do a bunch of other good things while swinging for 50 yards. That one felt good. All right, moving on. Next one in line is a gap wedge. So now we should be swinging less hard, and I want to hit like little baby draws in there, loose hands. That was right. I just got to start it. Club path was a little extreme. Turned it over a little. A little short on that one, but no spin. Bad contact. Thin. Still hitting shallow. Hitting down on it. Not horrible. Let's get this one really low and really over to the right. Ah. Same thing, but more right. That's cool. All right, next up. Pitch and wedge. So we're swinging, how fast did we swing that? 35-mile-an-hour swing. This is going to have to be even slower. I want this to be 30 miles an hour. Not bad. Just started it too far. What this does for me in like my confidence is if I'm on course and I'm 50 away, I would normally never think about hitting a pitching wedge, but I chunked that one a little bit. Still got pretty close, 6 yards away, so inside 20 feet. And then if I hit it perfect, it could be within 5 feet. This is the closest one yet, because it was on the ground most of the time. Like, I didn't have to do much with distance control. I'm carrying it about 30. And that swing feels easy, right? I don't have to try hard, so always something to consider. Please tell me I have a 9-iron. Okay. Phew. All right, move it up. 9-iron 50. So it's going to be more of the same, maybe even a shorter swing. Maybe even aiming a little more right. Trying to land it, 25 yards. Ooh. The right idea. Something weird there. 25. The 9-iron now has the closest one, so it's not always grab the lofted club. This is basically, I'm putting it. And if I can putt it 30 yards, roll it the last 20, seems like a pretty good option. So just practicing these, I think, is good. And then trying them out on the course, seeing if you can execute it, is also pretty fun. Go in. Come on. Yes. Moving on. 8-iron now. That was a hell of a good one to get on camera. Let's see if we can do it again. 8-iron is going to be even more of like a putt. Ooh. Too much fairway and too much like hooded it. Yeah, the path was ridiculous. To face the path right. Didn't catch that one with clean contact, but still inside 20 feet. Not bad. The face is just like flying over. Let's see. Maybe open up the 8-iron a little. Yeah, so because it's a little longer, I'm getting a little handsy with it. Gotta stay a little tight. That's it. Add a little speed to that, and we got it. Let's do one more with the 8-iron. And see, maybe the club gets a little long, and there's a point where this becomes impractical. Like the 9 felt good, the pitching wedge felt good, but maybe the 8-iron like wouldn't be the shot here unless you were going a little farther. Although that one felt good. All right, so then let's just keep going. Let's see how a 7-iron feels from 50. And you could do this with your 100-yard shot, your 75-yard shot, have things in the way, have things not in the way, a bunker, go out on course and do this, go to your driving range and do this. I think there's room probably for everybody to do 50, 75, and 100 with like all the clubs in your bag. Yeah, probably not driver. That's not practical. But I'm going to go up to at least my hybrid and see if that could be an option in like a weird lie or something. Now the 7, I feel like I can clip it pretty good. It's got a little bit more speed through there, but if there was fairway or rough in the way, This one, not ideal. You just hit it a little harder. I mean, is your 60 degree getting closer than that by hitting it up in the air, trying to catch the spin right? Probably not. 6-iron now. Let's keep it going. I kind of like the feeling of just hitting like a putt to second base. Too low. So 6-iron, I almost feel like you got to add a little more because we're going to get on the ground sooner. Which you want to swing a little harder at this 50-yard shot than your 8-iron. You can maybe grab the 6, swing a little bit harder. I really turned that over bad. It's still not going to be that bad. 30-footer. Let's try and get one close with a 6, though. It's a little bit more challenging now. This would not be the club I pick. It would have to be like that. Ooh, and so we can do that with a little less speed. What was that? 39 mile an hour swing. Kind of interesting. All the swing speeds have been kind of similar. So it's harder for me to square the 6-iron up for sure. One more. That one I liked. Like, I would have been happy with that. All right. We have a 5 somewhere. So the 5 is going to be really similar. These are lofted. Pretty similar as well. Whoa. Still not bad. 30-footer. Just a little far. Yeah, so I'm catching the 5 a little better than the 6, whether it's like the turf interaction or how it's laying on the ground or how far I am, I don't know, but just little baby draws. That one's going to be good. I don't think we're getting closer with a 5, but so, I mean, just the knowledge of in that situation, I'm not going to pull a 6. If I want to be a little long, I could pull a 5. If I want to make it, pull a 9. So hybrid here. Choke up a little. Same swing that I just did with the 5. Yeah, I mean, if it's stuck in a bad lie or in a divot and you don't want to get a wedge down on it, take this out. Just putt it. That one should have a little more steam. All right, let's start it to the right a little. And generally, people are really confident with a hybrid sitting on the ground, even if it's in a divot. Oh, I actually have a little divot here. Burn mark. So, pretty good example. It'll be hard to get the leading edge under there. Oh, I did chunk it. So because we're going to top it, got to add a little bit. Just like that. All right, quality control. Always do a good quality control. So we will put the lob wedge to the test. This would be what I would normally use. Try and get it close as well. And obviously a good shot. Nothing to scoff at there. One more. A couple kind of thinnies. See if we can click one here.
No, there was like a box.
Oh no, I found the box.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna refill it. All right, last one. 50 yards, little rippy. I want to get, I want to get one close. We'll be here all day trying to do it with the lob wedge, apparently. So, I mean, all of them short because we're not getting any roll. None of them had a chance to go in. And so I'm pleading to America to, in this type of shot, consider your options. Not just a lob wedge, not just major flop trying to get the leading edge under, but the bounce on like an 8-iron is really easy to just like send it on its way. So that's it for me. The elbow's still healing. Full courses coming at some point, but we'll try and get some videos out, try and do some chipping, and make it to the good simulator season healthy is the point of all that. We will see you next time. Peace out.